Hello everybody, long time no see. I've been quite busy getting prepared for my trip to South America, and I haven't really been able to film while I'm here. This is only gonna be a short one. The audio is probably not going to be very good because I'm not using my headphones today. But yes, I'm finally here, and my friend and I are doing separate walks today. Currently in El Chalten, which is in the sur de Argentina. Oh yeah, got my little Spanish flair going. It's actually been really hard to process how beautiful everything is here. I'm so incredibly lucky, and this world is so beautiful. And with everything fucked up going on at the moment, it's been really nice just to remind myself that I can appreciate the world that still is relatively untouched. So I'm currently hiking up on the Cascada, which is a waterfall, if you can't hear it. I don't know if you can barely hear me. Just look at all the colors of the trees. I forgot it was autumn when I was coming here because obviously I'm now back in the southern hemisphere. And turns out it's the best time to come. So I got dropped off here by the owner of the hostel I'm staying at, who I make good friends with. And he told me to go up to the top of the waterfall instead of staying at the bottom. And I think his advice is going to be very perfect, although I'm not wearing long pants today. So the spiky bushes, which there are a plethora of, are really getting to me. Oh. And it is unfortunately a very windy day in El Chalten, and it's especially windy here because it is pretty much a valley surrounded by snow-capped mountains. But hey, a little bit of wind is barely anything to complain about when you're in one of the prettiest places, arguably, on planet Earth. So, oh, and of course I forgot my sunglasses, so my eyes very exposed, and I never bought sunscreen, so I now have freckles on my face, which I haven't had since I was in primary school, which is funny. But yeah, there we go. Crazy. Can't go down there because my clumsy ass. Let's keep going up. Some of these hikes have challenged me more than I probably ever have been challenged before. But I'm so incredibly grateful for the challenge because it's reminded me how capable I am, and reminded me how grateful for able-bodied I am as well. I'm very lucky to be able to be doing this. And it's been one of the most spiritually healing and mentally healing and physically healing journeys, and it's only a week and a half in out of 11, so that's awesome. But with physical healing, I mentioned in my last video that I have sciatica, and turns out the more movement you do, the less sciatica hurts. So that is good. So I'm just getting some pics, guys. Yeah. Okay. Wonder how close to the water I can get. I don't even know if you can hear me right now, but hello. Hello. Let's trek on. And we've been so lucky to get here with 3 days of absolutely unadulterated, pure sunshine, which is absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna go down here, which I should be using 2 hands for, but YOLO. I could just sit here all day. Seriously, if it wasn't so windy. My pants are in the wash, so they were very muddy from that last trek, which was Monte Fitzroy. Probably the hardest hike I will be doing on this trip. But it was incredibly worth it, seeing the sunset and it turning the mountain completely pink, and the around 500 people sitting on the mountain waiting for the sunrise. They all started cheering. It was a bit corny, but the simple things, hey? We love the simple things, and that's a beautiful element about humanity. It's a cool tree. Hello. Yes, I just took a pic. What about it? I've also seen some great moss, which you guys know I'm obsessed with. Yeah. And the owner also took me for a little drive to another viewpoint just before. There's a dragonfly. Hello. And I saw some of the native llama species, which I've already forgotten the name of. Classic me. And my incredible memory needs to be studied. Again, I have no idea how much of my speaking you will actually be able to hear, so apologies. I think I need to take this jacket off. It's actually getting really hot, so I might get to the top of whatever this leads me and do just that. Some of these trails are so much fun because you never know where it's going to end up. It's very spontaneous almost. Keep going this way. Okay, this tree might be good to put my phone on. No, actually put it here. Hello. Oh God. Oh, it's such on an angle. I'm terrible at this. There's some people following me. Well, not following me, but following the trail. This is so awkward. Okay, vamos. Let's go. Very slippy grappa. And look, another waterfall, some rainbow flare for you. Perfecto. Let's keep going. See how high I can get yet. Maybe I just want to sit here for a while actually. This is insane. Okay. So, God, these trees look so beautiful in this light. I need to find out what species they are because quickly becoming one of my favorites. Yeah, everyone's been so lovely here. We currently have a roommate named Delphi, and she's so incredible. She's been so patient with Heidi and I. with our un poco español and terrible pronunciation sometimes. Pronunciation, fuck. But yeah, everyone's very patient with the Spanish. Some people more than most. But hey, I bet some people are sick of tourists in tourist towns, but it's a tough one, hey. But at least I've, oh, the wind. At least I've tried to learn some, and I'm proud of myself for that. God, this flare is really cool. Woo! But yeah, I wish my Spanish was better, but I'm honestly improving at a quite rapid pace in just a week. So hopefully by the end of the 3 months, it should be good. Especially since I might be adding Mexico on top of the trip as well, with some other friends for their graduation trip. So that would be very cool. But yeah, we shall see. Hopefully, if I go on more solo hikes, I can keep doing more videos. Although, these are kind of just vlogs for me personally. I don't intend to get anything from it. Whoa, almost got blown over. It's just a bit of fun. Just to maybe show my niece and nephew one day who I miss dearly. I've grown up so much. Oh, it's getting cold again. Yeah, it'd be cool to show them these videos when they're a bit older and prove that their uncle is kind of cool. I guess that's what we do things for, hey? Our family and loved ones, and maybe future children. That's cool. There's been some really funky moss this trip, and spores and all sorts of things. I'm sad I didn't get to see a puma, but they're incredibly rare, so it'll be funny if my first time here I see one, but alas. But at least I got to see the llamas and alpacas. I forgot their freaking names so many times. We haven't seen much else. Oh, I saw my first ever hummingbird. That was surreal. It was beautiful. Incredibly beautiful. Oh. And I saw a woodpecker. I think a female one. That was really cool. Definitely want to get more into birds and bird watching. I think it's kind of cool. Although I don't know if I possess the patience for that hobby yet. I need a camera. But I'm also really bad at photography. Obviously, like, it's depressing since I went to 2 years of film school, but I mean, you can tell with these vlogs, eh? But sometimes I take a good photo. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not too bad. But hey, it doesn't matter, as long as you like the way you depict the world. And I guess that's what photography is all about, just showing people how you see the world. It doesn't have to be amazing quality either. I think we've become obsessed with HD 4K. Where, although there is a bit of resurgence of grain and shitty, like CCTV-esque camera vibes, especially in like music videos and just like aesthetics. Maybe TikToks, I don't know. I haven't had TikTok in 4 years now, so 3 years, I don't know. Although all my co-workers recently discovered my TikTok. It's so embarrassing. Because I was on it in 2020 and that wasn't the brightest era of TikTok. That's all began. I was a pioneer. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be crazy. I was right. Get a lot of this, guys. Well, now high we can keep going. I probably need to head back before it's too late, because I think Heidi and I want to get burgers again from this place called Fresco. So if you're ever in Patagonia, Also, El Chalten, you gotta go to Fresco for their hamburguesas. Never tasted a burger like it, to be honest. And the staff are really funny because the front door won't open properly. And Heidi and I were like, why don't they fix it? It's so embarrassing because people can't really get in. And honestly, it deterred so many people from coming in. But I guess it's good at filtering out the people who actually really want to be there. And also it's great entertainment for the hospitality workers who, pardon me, maybe aren't having the best shift. Because I know when I'm having a terrible shift at the pub, it's always a bit of fun seeing customers make a mistake. Which is bad, but hey, sometimes you just get so aggravated what the hell, with customers. Whoa, almost completely jabbed my eye with that. My bad. Still going up. Oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? Also, I gotta remind myself not to go back on the main trail and follow the road. Otherwise, apparently they charge you for the trail. I think it's one of the only ones they charge, which is valid for a lot of clueless tourists because the park needs to make money somehow. But hoping to avoid that charge. But hey, I've contributed in my own ways. Have I? No, maybe that was a lie. Everyone's supporting small businesses and hopefully picking up rubbish and patting the dogs. Stray dogs. Anyone needs some love. Ooh. My calves are burning again. So this has turned into a lot more of a hike than I expected it to be. But I'm not mad about it at all. Okay. Do I climb? It's a bit wet though. You know, a GoPro would make this much easier. Here we go. Oh, sorry tree. I'm glad I had a big meal for this, but it's making me need a burp. Okay. Whoa! I don't know how much elevation I did just then. It's definitely unintentional. Apparently, no tourists come up here. Except me. It's more of a local spot. But hey, a local told me to, so who am I to deny their advice? He was sweet as well. I actually lived in the UK for a bit. So we should exchange some stories. Positive and negative. Wow. Big rock. You can see Fitzroy over there. Fitzroy is actually the logo of the Patagonia brand. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. So I did a little Patagonia video because I didn't wearing Patagonia jacket. Let's do a little bit of a run again, which I should be doing with two hands. I told them I was going to try and go for a swim, but absolutely not. That looks a bit slippery, so go up here. The wind. The wind, man. Maybe I can go up there. And then make my way. Maybe that's a good idea. These tracks are still going, and how many people must have walked them to make them the way they are. It's interesting to think about. Ooh, so many spiky bushes. My legs are gonna be so cut up, and you're probably not gonna hear it. Which I guess is fine. My voice can be grating sometimes, I feel. God, this elevation is crazy. Serene. Many tattoo inspo pics and stuff. How informative on this trip. So hopefully when I get back to London, I can get a few. Oh my gosh, I can't. Help me. I've got this. I'll have a little snack and drink break at the top. And then which it's gonna be hard with these slippery ass rocks. No traction whatsoever. That's great. I told myself I was gonna rest today. Look at me now. I mean, what's the point in resting on a day like this, you know? I can't believe how blue the sky is. All the forecasts said it was going to be very cloudy. Woo! I can do it. Little Dumbo train joke for you. Joke reference. Oh my gosh, I feel sick. No, I'm fine. Yeah, very lucky with the weather. I've said like 6 billion times now. It's almost like Patagonia was encouraging us and welcoming us with open arms. That's what I choose to believe. Oh, we can really see it now. Okay, if I pick up the pace. Okay. Woo. This wind, it's gonna be so annoying for your headphones if you're listening with headphones. I'm sorry. Oh, the phone, listen. Oh my god, I'm getting such a stitch. I need to stop talking. I've already changed on this. Oh, fuck. Look where you're going. They better be the size of Omni-Mans when I get back. I swear to God. The amount my calves are burning. It better not be for nothing. Please. Please. Oh, my throat. I need another drink of water. Oh, fuck. Triple alert. I wonder if I can watch my phone. Hello. Tell you what, I'm never taking this fresh air for granted. My lungs are probably like healing being away from the tube air. That shit is deplorable. Don't even want to think about it. Friggin' 10 minutes, apparently, on the Northern Line. It's called just making 2 cigarettes. That's how bad. Oh, that flavor is disgusting. It's very different to the Australian one. Vamos! Vamos. We're almost there, guys. So I have no idea when I'm going to post this video because the Wi-Fi here, well, it's a lot better than Australia's and the UK's, but I don't know if you're able to upload it. Oh, it's probably going to be 35-minute YouTube video. Pardon me. Okay. Oh fuck. Tuna pasta is coming up. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Another cool tree. Woo! The sun. Hello. I hope none of these plants are poisonous because, surely not. I've got cuts everywhere. I've got cuts on my hair.